Hey, what's up, guys? Just real quick, I wanted to jump on and I just wanted to post a video. I just was looking at the stats for the game. We actually didn't play as bad as somebody. You guys are gonna remove me from your channel, but we actually didn't play as bad as if you look at the stats. The thing that killed us was the 8 turnovers, where they happened and when they happened. We did play horrible. I'm not saying we didn't, but I did want to say Rico Gathers led the team in receptions with as little time as he got. I noticed that no one is on the channel right now, and probably because everyone is thoroughly ticked off. I hope my video gets some views tomorrow or whatever, but just wanted to jump in, say that real quick. Rico Gathers leads the team in receptions. He did had 6 yards a carry. We did dominate on the yards on the field. We also dominated in turnovers. We did have 8 turnovers, but Rico Gathers had 5 catches. No one else had 5. There was someone else had 4. I can't recall. Rico Gathers had a much better game than we thought. Even though he had very little time on the field, he led the team in receptions. So I am proud that happened. Even though he didn't get the time on the field, he was a target that the quarterbacks went to. And I think that's obvious that the quarterbacks see he's a target. So if the quarterbacks see he's a target, really the coaches have to see this. He got very little reps, very little plays on the field. He only had 2 targets where he didn't catch a ball. Both of them were poorly thrown. Actually, there was 3. I apologize. But 2 of them were behind him slightly, and 1 was tremendously overthrown. There was no way. That last play, if Mike White throws that about 2 feet more to the inside of Rico Gathers versus his back shoulder, that probably was a touchdown. So, yeah, I know we're jumping in. I really don't see us. We're going to have trouble with the Panthers, I can tell you, because if they don't play Dak or Zeke next week, they're going to go into playing the Panthers with no reps. Dak has had very few reps this season. We're going to go into playing the Panthers with Zeke having 0 reps, Dak having very few reps. But tonight, to me, was about Rico Gathers. We need that position. I think he's the guy that can do it. But I wanted to end that with saying he did have 30 yards receptions on 5 catches. He averaged 6 yards an attempt, which isn't great, but that's part of the way our offense runs, which is another problem. We've got to do something with Jason Garrett and this offense. Keith Richard has got the defense coming along. As you guys saw, Keith Richard was extremely pissed off. And I think, this is my perception of the whole thing. I'll do a video tomorrow. You don't go to work and don't have your tools. Keith Richard does not have the tools to go to work, especially at safety. Our defensive line played great. Our safeties played great in the beginning. Once Kayvon Frazier got hurt, they took Heath out because they were scared Heath was going to get hurt and we'd be left with nothing. So they took Kayvon Frazier out because he was injured. Xavier Woods is injured, and Heath, they sat him because, shit, that's our only starting safety. So they've got to do something tomorrow. If something's not done by Wednesday, I really would be surprised. But then who could be surprised by the idiocracy of the things they're doing right now? It just doesn't make sense. So I can't see the chat box, guys. I will go back and check it. I appreciate you for jumping in. I'm not sure how to do this on my phone. I could try, but I know I'll mess it up. View chat, live chat there. Oh, here we go. Cowboys in trouble. Yeah, Cowboys 56, Panthers. Okay, I saw those already, but there were some other ones in the chat box I saw. But that's all I got to say, guys. Keith Richard needs to step up. He needs to go around Jason Garrett. He needs to go to Stephen Jones, and he needs to demand a safety be brought in so he can do his job. Because if I went to work every day and I didn't have the tools I needed, I would tell the boss, look, bro, you give me my tools or I'm not coming tomorrow. That's just the way it is. If you don't have If you don't have the things you need at work, you go to your boss and you tell him. And I guarantee you Keith Richard is on that page already. He's probably banking on sitting down with those guys tomorrow and telling them, you're not putting this on me. I am an elite secondary coach. I'm an elite secondary coach, and I'm not going to look like crap because you guys won't bring a damn safety in here. And that's the way he needs to say it. I will walk off. I will tell him, I'll leave this damn place. Do you think if Keith Richard left and he said, I left the Dallas Cowboys, I walked off because they would not give me the players I needed, and I wasn't going to put my name on that secondary, I would do it in a second. So that's where I stand, guys. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys liked the video. F the Karrot. Get in a safety. Solidify our secondary. They did play good in the first half, but we had too many plays where our safeties got beat. They took the wrong angles, and it's going to continue to happen if we have injuries. We need Kayvon Frazier back. He played outstanding the one series he was there. So I hope we'll be fine, Daryl. The game didn't sit well in my stomach. So you guys take care. See you on the next video. I just wanted to look at the stats and go over that real quick. The stats look good. We looked okay, but not working with me at safety in that secondary. Keith Richard deserves better than that, and he's not going to take it well if the secondary makes him look like garbage because he's trying to get players to do something that they can't do. If they're not there, hey, man, yeah, I agree with you. Got to go get a dominant secondary player. Yeah, I think we're okay if we had guys back there that we know aren't going to get injured. If you had the $6 million man back there, or RoboCop, where you could just take his arm off, you know, like Kayvon Frazier tonight, take his arm off and put another arm back on, we could deal with it. But you don't have that. When a player gets injured, you have to have players behind that. So we need a Earl Thomas. We need an elite safety so that, you know, Heath can be a backup. Kayvon Frazier can be, you know, a starter, or Woods can be a starter, or Heath can be a starter, and you have those other two guys as backups. But you can't bring in the garbage that we brought in tonight as backup when someone's hurt. And they're going to be playing, you know, special teams as well. So I thank you guys. I'm going to jump off. Didn't mean to make the video this long. Just had a few things to get out. Go Cowboys. I think we'll be okay, but we'll see. They got to do something before this next game because Keith Richard will not stay in Dallas if he doesn't have the proper weapons to run that secondary. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.